I gave birth to my fifth son, and at 7 weeks old, he was diagnosed with leukemia. So I was living with him in Kapiolani Hospital. While we were in the hospital, 8 months after we moved, the owners decided to sell. In 1 year, we had 3 moves. And that was really, really hard when you have a baby who's sick and everything is already in turmoil. My teenage son, who was just about to turn 18 when my son got diagnosed, started doing drugs, got into a lot of trouble. So needless to say, it was really rough. But we focused on getting a home. That was something that we could do and not feel so displaced and feel more control of our lives. We lost our son after his first birthday, so it was just really hard. And for my family to reunite and become whole again, because the doctors told us in the beginning, this will either tear your family apart or it will make you very close, and we were almost torn apart.
Oh, well, there's my mom. She, her and her brother and my uncle pretty much raised me because everyone else had pretty much given up. And, she worked at this restaurant on Pearl Harbor for a little while. But unfortunately, she did get multiple sclerosis, and then everything from there just went down. From there, she got optic neuritis, pulmonary embolism. Just this past year, her back was broken in 3 places. Last year, she stopped walking. What we were trying to, I guess, make a deal with the bank was that because we were paying our mortgage half in the beginning of the month and half at the end of the month. Well, the bank didn't want that. They wanted the full payment, even though they were only taking partial payments at the beginning and the end of the month. So when we lost that half, they wanted to foreclose on us, put us on the street. It was the same paperwork over and over and over again because they kept losing it and because they kept switching case managers on us.
Before we came to the Home Ownership Center, our situation was, it started 2 years ago. We had some financial issues that we were trying to modify our mortgage. When my uncle had passed in December, that's when the hardship really had went downhill. We applied directly with our lender, applied, and all we got was a no. No. We kept going and it was a no. And what made things turn around where we found you folks online, nonprofit organization, and I was so surprised. I was like, wow, there's nonprofit organizations out there that helps with people with their mortgage.
It's tough out there, especially if it's your first time. It's good to have a coach or somebody that can walk you through the steps and get you to where you want to be. Because the prices of stuff is ridiculous now, and renting is getting higher and higher. It's almost as much as getting a mortgage.
I always wanted my own home, and it took a long time, for it to become a reality. But the assistance was so nice, and the people are so friendly. It just makes everything so much easier. You almost have somebody's hand to hold through the times when you aren't sure what to do or you're not quite sure if this can be a reality for you.
I mean, my family, we cannot dish out any more money in paying services or paying attorney's fees to get out there, to get, just to get a modification. Just all we're asking is to bring our mortgage down so that we are able to, pay our monthly mortgage.
The center, when we came to the center, you guys did the work, and you guys took it out of our hands. We gave you the materials that you needed and requested, and we left it with you folks.
If it is that, and then it went through, and it worked out. And I think, that's the best choice that we have ever done, was coming through you folks, just giving us that nudge, and it happened.
Yeah.
in February of 2008. We were given the keys to our home unexpectedly early, and it was on the date of my son's birthday that we had, that he went, the one that went to heaven. So it was quite amazing. We felt like he had a hand in that, and he was watching over us. It's turned our whole world around.
It's like this pressure and this tension that you've had for so long, this is gone. And all you want to focus on is you now, instead of the tension from the bank.
It's still like surreal. Like I can't even believe we purchased and closed on our home. And also like with having a bankruptcy, I didn't think it would be possible to even purchase our home like so soon. So I'm like really grateful that we had you folks and a lot of people helping us along the way.
Words cannot express what this nonprofit do, and I try to encourage people out there that are going through the same situation that we were going through. But even like it's my thing is like, go out there, educate yourself. There's there's Home Ownership Center. I tell you, they have done amazing things for us. They can definitely do amazing things for you too.
And so I think it's, even though the mortgage we're paying now is a little bit more than the rent, I think it's better because now we can say we got it, it's ours.
We do the family get-togethers more at my home now. My mom knows that one day when she's ready to retire, that she always has our home to come to. It's just an amazing feeling.
On behalf of our family, we just want to say thank you. I mean, our thank you cannot, it's not enough just saying thank you. And we hope a lot of people come and see your services. One thing for me is I got a college education, and nowhere in any of my 5 years of college education, they teach you about owning a home or what you need or the tools that you need to, to keep your home.
Because if it wasn't for the home ownership, I can't say this enough times, that without you guys, we would be on the street. Like really, we would. We wouldn't have all of this that we do now if it wasn't for the Hawaii Home Ownership Center. So big, big, big thanks to you guys.
And I know that the program here has definitely helped us get there.
I know we can't really say it in words, but trust, it's a situation, it's a life-changing experience.
Oh yeah, there you go, life-changing.
Sorry.
Why didn't you say anything?